What's going on, y'all? It's Bud Kelly. Who you with? Who you with? And I am not here to waste your time. Rappers, you need to stop punching in. You are ruining music. Jay-Z said way back in the day he don't write. Wayne said he don't write. And then everybody named mama started not writing. And now rap is ruined because of you. Let's listen to why Jay-Z talked about why he doesn't write or why he stopped writing. So let me pull up this video of Jay-Z talking about why he doesn't write.
Every night writing in that notebook that my mom gave me. Every night writing in that notebook that my mom gave me. It had no lines on it. When I started getting outside, moving further away from my mother's house, start running the streets. These ideas, they would come, and then I would run into a store, so I'm on the corner, and I would write it on paperback, and I put it in my pocket until I got home, then I would transfer it to a book. But then ideas come, more paper, and I'm getting further and further away. I had to memorize ideas until I got back.
Okay, so you heard Jay-Z. Pretty much what he was saying, that he used to write, and then when he would be outside and away from paper, he would come up with some, run, get some paper, write it down. And then he would keep on coming up with stuff. And then he realized it was inconvenient to keep on running to get more paper. So he like, I'll just have it in my head and record it. Now, Wayne also don't write. And he said he stopped writing because he heard Jay-Z don't write. Listen to Wayne.
I know they say he never wrote. He don't write. He don't write nothing. Did that inspire you? Cause were you always that way?
When I heard it, the moment I heard it, I stopped. You can ask me, boy. The moment I heard that Jay-Z don't write no more.
Right, just like that.
And we went in the studio in Raj Smooth Studio, and we did 10,000 bars, and that was the last time I rapped anything off of a paper.
I know they say he never wrote. He don't write.
So there we go. And y'all know the run that Wayne had. Like, Wayne been around since the 90s, right? But he had this run in the late 2000s where he was featured on everything, crazy mixtapes. But here we are to today, man. And Wayne and Jay-Z made really good songs. I'm not gonna lie, Wayne, he might be too metaphorical with it. Let me not say that. To me, fuck. And edit that out. Okay, I got another video I'm gonna play, and this one is titled "Why Rappers Stop Writing." So let's pull this one up right here. All right, so yeah, why rappers stop writing. This came out a year ago, so this is more recent.
Same nourishing care. Tiny technology, mighty impact.
I think a lot of people picture like modern rappers who really just like pen and paper in the studio, writing down their raps, figuring it out, scratching it out, changing it.
Yeah, no. We stopped writing a long time ago. Not many people write.
So sad, man, the punching method. It's making so much trash music. And here's the thing. Punching in is cool. That's cool if you want to punch in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when we listen to your album and every song is you just punching in nonsense. I mean, the songs don't have no subject matter. You just saying anything. It's like, this is not timeless music. Your music won't be around too long. Because it's not well thought out. No other genre is punching in. Do you hear them punching in on R&B? Yeah, run it back. They don't do that. Pop music, they not punching in on pop music. They're not punching in on rock and roll. They're not punching in on alternative music. They ain't punching in on jazz music. Rap is the only one that they punching in. And it's ruined. And it's why rap music is the most bastardized genre of music there is. Because any drunken high fool can come in, punching in, rapping. But let's watch the rest of this video.
Back in the day when people were just using tape, you just had one take. So everybody had to be on point.
It used to be a time before the 24 track, for instance. If a singer went in, you had to sing that top to bottom, baby. You had to have it figured out.
Most music up until about...
You heard that? You had to record the thing all the way through back in the day. And that's why those artists made better music. They was able to perfect their craft. Imagine the breath control you have to do a song all the way through. Come on now, that's talent. Instead of punching in, you have no breath control. That's why y'all can't perform at all.
You know, 20
y'all gotta perform over a backing track.
Years ago, it was always recorded on tape. It's more of a process. It's a lot more laborious, a little bit more tedious.
See that? Tupac, he had great breath control.
Tupac giving a speech. Hey, we have 2 hours of studio time. Come here, people.
We don't have time or the luxury to spend all of this time doing one song. We don't have it.
Fast forward a little bit. Word starts to spread.
Coming prepared. Practice your shit at home and come in that mother prepared, ready to go.
And, you know, mid to late 90s that Jay doesn't actually write any of his rhymes down.
I mean, so you literally come in the studio and then formulate sentences in your head. Yeah. And then spit it to that beat. Yeah. And you never write down the lyrics. Never.
Which leads to other rappers wanting to do the same thing.
I found out that Jay wasn't writing. I didn't want to ever see a pen or paper again.
He has class, first in the lunch line. My lunch ticket let me eat rappers at lunch.
What I know is when you see your hero can jump 7 feet, it makes you want to jump 8.
50 bands on me, 10 out of 10. You telling me you falling out of love with me?
I had came up out the trenches, then I had...
Problem is that not all of them are as great or as capable of doing it.
Bam, right there. Not everybody's great at punching in. Like, okay, cool. Like, it's so irritating when I try to listen to somebody's music and it's about nothing. It's about nothing. That's the problem. Punching in is cool, but like, okay, YoungBoy, right? YoungBoy punch in, but he be talking about some shit. He be talking about some pain, heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? How he mad about, you know what I'm saying? He's actually talking about something, but a lot of y'all are just punching in and just saying anything. You'll go from talking about getting high to getting money to wanting to kill somebody. Y'all really talk about the same 4 topics: getting high, getting money, fucking somebody's bitch, and killing somebody. That's all you motherfuckers can talk about. You a one-trick pony ass mixtape motherfucking rapper. Now, if you gonna punch in, take some time to think about saying some really like dope shit.
Yeah, turn me up in my ear. I'm tripping, I'm leaving that body. How about this break catching body? How about this break catching body?
God, you ever write?
Did he catch a body?
Hell no.
That's no pen, no pad. They're just going in and punching in.
Punch method.
Punching, recording.
Punching 3 more bars.
I ain't never wrote raps. I just be rapping.
No disrespect, V's. No disrespect. You see, he just said it. I just be rapping. We could tell, V's. We could tell. And V's be like, V's hard, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, there's no depth. Give me more. Give me more. Like, don't remember, like I said, V's hard, but give me more, bro. Give me more. Like, it's like, here's the thing, right? They be riding the beat, they be doing their thing, but there's no diversity in the music. The artists back in the day, they were diverse. Think about this. When the last time you heard one of these artists make a song like a tribute song to somebody that they lost? Like they lost their father, they lost their friend, their brother, right? You don't hear that when you come to their album. When back in the day you listen to a DMX album, a Jay-Z album, they had like a tribute song to a fallen homie, Master P, Trick Daddy. Like what I'm saying is like they're punching in. Got everybody doing the same song over and over and over and over again.
Do you write or do you punch in? I punch in. I don't write.
Today, Pro Tools is essentially like the pen and paper.
And that's where it becomes this different type of art form.
It's improvisational versus writing the stand-up piece. You know what I mean?
It's like freehand versus tracing.
Oh, okay.
Keep that part from me. Just punch me in now. Hello, like right snake. Hey, look, jump, man. Cause like great now. Love it, I'm a made man. My niggas move their hand red one time.
The artist might not.
Why they do V's like that? Put the letters in front, man. They know there's some bullshit.
My niggas move their hand red one time.
The artist might not really have the song written, but they're not necessarily freestyling in the traditional sense where they're just going in and saying the first thing that comes to mind and they're doing that for 4 minutes straight.
You run that one more time? I'm trying to think of the
punching in like saying one bar at a time.
I got these resin can't fold in the wallet and making the peasant. I got these resin can't fit in the wallet. I'm stacking the bigger deposit.
Definitely one line at a time.
Hit the store and don't leave dead bodies. Hit the store and don't leave dead bodies. Hit the mall and don't leave dead bodies. Hit the store and don't leave dead bodies.
You say to them.
Didn't I just say that they only rap about certain topics? Kill, hit the store and I'm leaving dead bodies.
Then you say the bar there and you play it all together, you sound like a whole sentence.
I got these resin can't fit in the wallet. I'm stacking the bigger deposit. Hit the
get money, right?
Store and I'm leaving dead bodies. Book a fly and get high and high.
They're
getting high and killing.
Using punching
3 out of 4
as a way to create their rhymes as opposed to a way to correct their rhymes. It's I feel it's really just a generational thing.
But you don't think you could end up with something better if you sometimes wrote some stuff?
That's a damn good question. That's a damn good question, Adam. Could you come up with better stuff if you wrote? If you punch it in and you can like get the flow and all that down, what if you actually wrote something?
You could end up with something.
It's really just a generational thing.
But you don't think you could end up with something better if you sometimes wrote some stuff?
No.
It's just not for you.
Wow.
No. That.
Rap has grown. Rap has evolved.
But I'll give it to Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD did make good music. I'll give it to him. He made really good music. He did.
It's always good and bad when it comes to evolution. What we're seeing is a lot of the same lane being explored over and over again.
People think, oh, they just rap about this, or they're just rapping about like the easy.
They are just rapping about this and just rapping about that. I named 4 things. Kill, murder. I'm gonna fuck your bitch. I get high and I get money.
Rhyme scheme are the easy, but to be in a studio and write 5 songs a day.
Oh, the same shit is what they do.
7 days a week.
The same shit.
About new topics and make it sound different.
It's not different. It's not. Most of these artists that's doing a punch-in method is not different. It's the same shit over and over. I'm tired of it. It's the same shit, man.
It's very, very impressive.
It is a sport. Yeah, it is a sport to it.
Instead of 1 song for a week, it's 5 songs a night, and you keep it pushing.
Not that artistry isn't appreciated, but it's more so like, all right, how fast are we getting this done?
We don't come under the umbrellas of the people who write raps like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, V's, these are 2 artists that will be around a lot longer than you, brother.
And I'm just saying that the unprofessional rap culture is what I'm a kid of. Guys who like, I'm just a street cat and I'm rapping.
And V's, them street cats rap about the same 4 shit I just said. Murder, kill, we get money, we fuck bitches, and we get high. And V's, you one of them.
I jumped out the poacher and bought me a gun.
I just want a lot of people to know that. Like, you're not Jay-Z, you're not a failure.
It's about you. Whether you're writing on a phone, a piece of paper, punching in, off the dome, it doesn't matter.
Rapping to me like coming from like how I feel right in and there.
What do the girls just say? I want to hear what she just said. Cause V said you're not unprofessional.
Failure.
Cause apparently she punched in too.
It's about you. Whether you're writing on a phone, a piece of paper, punching in, off the dome, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. She said it just don't matter how you get there. Okay, yeah, it don't matter how you get there. But when some people come up with better songs than others, and they shit go to the Billboard and your shit goes to SoundCloud, you know, that's your ass.
Rapping to me like coming from like how I feel right in and there. Like me writing down ain't gonna be the same energy me saying it.
You can't really hold your technique over a younger generation's head, right? Ultimately, it is about just getting the best end result.
I done got rich off the sticks.
I respect it all because it all takes work and it all takes thought. Whether you're sitting over a pad or you got to spend 4 hours figuring it out, piecing it together, punching in, at the end result moves people emotionally, the art is worth it.
I agree. I agree with that. The punching in can work if the end result moves people. But my problem, and I don't know if you feel the same way, it's like a lot of artists are making the same song over and over again. They don't have no subject matter. Therefore, their catalog of music they making has no depth. We don't know who you are. You're not telling a story. It's not, it's not going to sit with me too long. I'm going to grow out of this shit. But to each his own. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what else you want to see. And remember, this shit is simple. You and I are the problem. Bud Kelly out. Peace.